Howdy, folks, and we're back. We are just started our war with Denmark. There was a moment of weakness. He didn't have any allies that were outside his realm. I could have swore he had 4,000 troops, or 2 seconds ago, but now he only has 2,600. I'll have to check that again, but yeah, we're just gonna wreck him. How long? 70 days. Oh, that was from when we had to drop off all the levies earlier. Yeah, he's coming this way. We're just gonna chase him off. That's his entire army. Yeah, he lands and immediately is like, fuck that. Can we catch him? No, he'll be gone. It would have showed a... 60% chance to gain progress. Alright. Speaking of that, we're trying to murder this Duke because one of our guys is going to... What is this? Sorry, pause. Damn it. What happened? Fuck. Alright. Who declared war? Like, alright, let's see where... Us. Lapland is attacking Norway. So he probably called us in, and we declined it because we had all those fucking windows open. Shit. Well. We almost called him in here. Hostile army. Oh, Denmark's... Why is this hostile? Denmark's only in one war with us. Why are you defending against the Lapland and the Lappish conquest? Why is it hostile to me? Alright. This says 2,300, but obviously that's not right. So I did call it his allies. So his allies did count. Or something. Doesn't matter. He's just going to, he's not going to be able to escape. We got 6,000 troops here. But we're only allowed to have 5,700. Oh, look at that. Stack wiped him. Right off the bat. Just... Boom. Yeah, he's out. That... We could just take Sealand now and... That'll be it. That right there is the power of men-at-arms. Because we get all these modifiers from all of our holdings, all leading into, let's see. Our archers are at 46 damage. Our Huskarls are at 56 damage because they're both being modified by our domain holdings. So 15% from the duchy building, and another 15 damage on top of the 25 from the other buildings. So, yeah, these guys aren't... The skirmishers aren't doing much. They're mainly just there to counter their heavy infantry and kill their levies. We don't need to be all in one big stack. We're going to take half the army over here. Put a siege leader in charge of both armies. We don't have to have good leaders because, well, there's no reason to anymore. Because he doesn't have an army to compete with. We don't even need to be taking attrition with the entire stack. I'll just have to move the siege leaders back. So we have 2 combat stacks and 2 siege stacks now. And this one's got the mangonels. Let's move the attack stack over here to guard. This is why hunts are all... Okay, so a lot of these events are... Yeah. I'm gonna... If I was a hunter, if I've been going on hunts, I could pick the hunting trait, and this would make this event free. But now I have a 60% chance of getting lost. If you pay the guy, he always talks. I mean, it says he doesn't, nothing happens, but he always talks. I map out the area, so... Oh, Denmark's got a little bit of an army now. Did you hire mercs? He hired mercs. There's not much in the way of... There's actually no man-at-arms here. Which we don't have to worry about. Alright. So... Yeah, we got Sealand. We could probably actually just declare war on Norway, because he is getting wrecked all over the place. Even with all of his let's see, how many, Invade Kingdom. We need to be exalted for that. To take all of Norway. So you don't have to be reformed to do that one. We'll probably use that to finish off Denmark or Norway, but... Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we're going to do with these holdings we got down here. First off, alright, we already got these guys replaced with good, brand new vassals that came out of nowhere. See, they're just completely newly generated folks. We're at 8 out of 5. We are going to move her up to managed domain to give us that 6. And we're going to hold on to Sealand ourselves. But as far as who we're going to grant these to, folks with good learning? Yeah. To help maybe convert them faster. I know in CK2 you wanted to have good stewardship because they would make more money and give you more money, but I haven't figured out which one actually works best. Also, you can kind of import traits this way, so he will start having kids, and those kids will have intelligent, and those intelligent kids you can then turn into concubines or marry them or whatever. So I'll add those 2 here. How many duchy titles do we hold? We hold 2. If we made Sealand... Alright, we're going to attack for Trondelag now. Yeah. Duchy of Trondelag. It's way deep in his territory, which means we'll have to siege to get to it. Which one are you attacking for? He's just going after one county up in Botland, whatever that is. Probably, yeah, right there. When he has sieged out. Which is not part of Trondalog. It's Vixen. But Uppland should go to our vassal. After this guy dies. But something we need to be keeping in mind is how many Catholic territories we have, because these are all going to be pissed off. We're going to do is start having Catholic rebellions. County of Genoa. Oh, I guess you actually captured Genoa. And that one. Did you really capture Genoa? Ostergotland captured Genoa, and then that's not you. You captured Genoa. Well, if they, and you hold it directly, don't you? Yeah. Well, if they attack for it, I'm just gonna surrender. Alright. But yeah, Denmark split up. I'd like to get Skane next. I can integrate Prussia. How do I integrate Sealand? Probably need to hold the title. I'm guessing. So I don't want to Ragnar Lodbrok sons. We don't have the 250 ducats, so it's not worth thinking about. Alright, Norway. What are we going to attack for you? This is your most powerful, most useful duchy, and it's contiguous with us. But Trondalog. It's only 3 counties. Be easier to manage when it comes to rebellions, because there's only 3 counties that could possibly rebel. We'll be up against you. Your dad was the Holy Roman Emperor. Your brother is, so you're not likely to inherit it anytime soon. Let's kind of solidify our holdings for a second and let this war kind of tick through. Oh wow, they are... Does he also end up... No, this is... Where are you at? Oh, he's up here. So he's got his entire army and his allies' army all together in one spot. There hasn't been any battles yet, so... Looks like all of his allies didn't join him. Alright, we're going after him. Take the capital first. Wait. Capital's down here? No, that's where Lapland's at. Yeah, we don't want to mess with that, because we don't want to fight him. He's hostile. Oh, my friend gave me money for the war effort. Alright. Alright, let's get this larger stack over here. Cool. Freeing the other guy to join us. Unreformed, impatient, yada yada, illustrious. Yeah, okay. Siege leader. Lapland's here. Did you already take out? Oh, you already took the capital. Alright, golden obligations. We can't switch yet. But that will make all of our prisoners we've been holding on to worth a lot more. 75 instead of 10 gold. I'll take that. You don't want it. Aren't you terrified of me? Am I not scary anymore? Have I not killed anybody recently? I'm not scary anymore. Well, in that case, let's fix that. You're not worth anything. You're only worth 3 ducats. You're worth 41 ducats. I'll take the ducats. You're being ransomed. I got all this stuff in my screen. I can't see shit. That's why I'm keeping it paused, because I don't want Lapland to just land on one of my armies. Favors, so you're not worth anything. Gain 30 dread for killing a kid. Alright. And that's going to make a lot of my things more... Oh. My brother once... he's violent came of age. That's cute. I want him instead. Make Prussia part of my realm. 54 years from now. He's probably going to sail up here. Oh, he's about to lose the war. What's the war score? No, it's about even. But he's going to lose his capital. The success chance is just going down the pooper. Is there anybody else I can invite that would give me... I don't care enough. He's gonna die eventually. I'm not gonna pay all money for it. I don't care that much. Alright, let's get the 3,000 stack here. Yeah, pretty. Upset peasants. I need the piety. And she's dead. Puppy! I know you're adorable. Somebody rated me? Oh, you're rating me right now. Don't care. Demand payments? Yes, please. Can I imprison anybody? Or this random lady? Release her? Not endorsed by my Reichsgaudy. So if I sway, I'm gonna get 35 stress for being shy. If I give her money, I'm gonna get 35 stress because I'm greedy. So I'm very bad at making people like me. How is it not telling me I'm going to take attrition through here? Oh, I got a... Oh, it was royal prerogative. Which is what gives me high and absolute crown authority, which is great. Because I want that to happen now. Alright, so what this gives me is... Everybody doesn't like it. Negative 10, that's fine. They give me more vassals, and they give me more levy, more tax. They can change the succession law. They cannot wage war against other vassals. So, all these people fighting each other, they're going to take all that anger and they're just going to put it outside the realm. Doesn't mean that vassals of vassals can't rebel against each other. Like, they can still go against their liege collectively. But they can't, like, let's say the Duchy of Ostergotland can't necessarily declare war on the Duchy of Västergötland, which you inherited all of this. I'm gonna pull him up by making him a duke. He's gonna love me for it. He's not gonna have any territory except for the one county, but he's still gonna love me for it. And at the same time, I'm gonna pump this up because that just means more money. They also can't be inherited by characters outside the realm. What happened with this thing, by the way? This is supposed to have been inherited outside the realm, right? Inherited via abdication. So, that kid abdicated to him, which is Catholic. So, yeah. Well, I'm gonna deal with that after this war is over. Trundalog is all, like, yeah. Oh, my queen's finally pregnant. I haven't even thought about that for a while. Du jour, though, it's more and Friedefreich. We might be able to just snag this without... Oh. Yeah, he's winning against, Have you even fought a battle yet? No. And he captured his heir. And you're holding his capital. What are you doing, dog? Where are your troops getting killed at? You got 3,400 men. Oh, they're right here. Yeah, they're all coming down. They're going to have a big battle there pretty soon. Yeah, the AI is terrible about releasing and raising their troops. Like, I have 7,000 troops I can hold right now. But I'm not going to release and re-raise because I'm still at war. Supply-wise, we're doing all right. Yeah, he's just too busy with and he already pieced Lapland out. So he's coming for me, and he's on my capital already. All right. Take that. So we have all of it, and we're gonna meet up. At sea out here. We're gonna boat bomb him. Oh, he's gonna take Ostermeyer pretty soon too. Shit. I'm not in front of an army, am I? Nope. Alright, so I don't want to be captured. So I'm gonna put myself in charge of an army. Teleport away from the capital. Because they might take the capital. And my brand new daughter is probably gonna get captured because I can't move her. She's gonna be named after her mom. Did you pick anything? Nope. You have traits? You're quick. Yeah, well. Astrid it is. Oh no, the useless kid is sick. Ugh. They're starving. Yep, alright. So they saw the army show up off the shore, and they're all going to group up and break the siege. He must have high crown authority then, because my guy didn't inherit it. Oh. What? 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 You're supposed to come to me, not the other way around. Maybe because it was a higher title? Well, I'll fuck with that. And I had high crown. I just put the high crown authority. All right, let's just wreck this army. Die. Killed most of them, not all. He's probably going to go to here or this barony. He's not going to make it to the ocean in time. He's going to need a stack wipes. Now, holding on to this personally is going to put me over my domain, but I can grant this away, and I can hold on to Trondheim directly. And that will let me hold the Holy Site. I mean, holding the Holy Site directly doesn't mean anything. But it will allow me to build the Grand Temple. I mean, keeping it together in inheritance is going to be impossible. Eventually, it's going to go to somebody. Alright, so we now have the 3 holy sites. And let's take a look at what it takes to reform the faith. An absolute crap ton. 3,274. But it can't have the identical tenets and doctrines, which we're going to have to change a couple of these. This is actually going to be changed in the 1.1 release, where you can reform the faith with the exact same tenets and doctrines, but we don't want to do that anyways. Specifically, clerical traditions, we're going to change that to lay clergy. We're also going to have the head of faith be temporal. This will give the ability. This will give us the Falcarate title and allow us to call the Great Holy Wars ourselves. And we won't be relying on some random clergyman to call it up. Now we still can't do it because, well, I guess let's see. We just need 4,477 piety, which we can get by just raiding people and capturing a whole bunch of people and just sacrificing them. Ancestor worship is pretty good. However, there are better tenets we can pick up. I mean, we're going to keep human sacrifice, obviously, and warmonger because you get the conquest CB. But some other ones that are really nice. The one I did last time was Pursuit of Power. I didn't realize that they both give the Conquest CB, so it's kind of a double whammy. You don't really need that. Ambitious is a virtue. Yeah. We could already call a invasion CB once in our lifetime. So if you're having both these, there's no poison. There's really... All it does is make all your vassals hate you. The tyranny gain reduction is really nice, though. I have to say that's really nice. But we're gonna look at a couple of the other ones, like religious law. No, ritual cannibalism. It's kind of fun to cannibalize the Pope, but you still can't get the. You can't just make cannibalism a thing. It's just you still have to get the trait, which is really rare. Feast to earn piety. And +1 vassal opinion. I mean, +5 vassal opinion is pretty nice. Piety per powerful vassal, meh. Sacred lies. I mean, getting piety for doing intrigue schemes is all right. Let's see here. Tax non-believers. Unrelenting faith. Give us +4 prowess and 2 hostility advantage. I mean, we're gonna have a lot of land that's not under our faith. So just a guaranteed levy reinforcement rate for different faith is 25%. So it's not that you get 25% less levy from other faiths. You get 20% more taxes. But land that is your faith, you get your levy reinforcement at 25% higher, which is good for the, especially at the core territories like where we're going to have all of our domain in. But our vassals would get 25 reduced levy reinforcement rate. But they'd also make more money. Rulers can give their answers to the Sky Burial. Now there's one of these for raising runestones. I think you can only raise runestones when the faith is unreformed, or it might be because of this. It doesn't specifically state that you can raise runestones, but it might be because of this. Gain faith when upon completing a successful pilgrimage. More long reign bonus, more prestige from level of splendor. Prestige from level of splendor when getting married is 100%. What helps us convert faster? Characters may seek indulgences from their head of faith to pay gold in exchange for piety, which would be great if we're the head of faith. People just give us money all the time. And I can excommunicate people. Because we're always going to be the head of faith because it's going to get passed down our main line. That might be... It's not very Norse communion. But they're going to make me change it anyways. I mean, lustful. I mean, that's pretty great. Also. Naval speed's kind of lame. Aestheticism. Temperance is a virtue. Yeah, I mean, we're going to be holding a lot of fees, so that's not good. Adaptive. Infidel vassals are less likely to join independence faction and populist factions. Faith popular opinion modifier minus 25%. That's actually pretty good. That means counties are less pissed off, which means there are less rebellions, which means... But rebellions aren't really a problem. You can wipe out rebellions pretty easily. Christian cynicism. It's hostile instead of evil. No. Alright, let's just stick with ancestor worship for the time being. There are religious attitudes. This is something we want to change. Conversion speed minus 20% sucks. Yeah, this... It just makes everything convert a lot faster, but it also makes increased danger from heresies when at low fervor. I mean, there's no already made heresies for Asatru. I mean, except for the old Asatru is going to be low, but they're super easy to convert because it's unreformed. And counties with other faiths are more likely to join factions. Yeah, so it's more rebellions, but faster conversion. Versus righteous. Wait. Winning holy waters and fasting infidel rulers. Okay. That sucks. Right here. Winning a holy war will vassalize infidels in the target area instead of seizing all their land. We want to seize the land, so this is definitely... We need to at least take this. And that can revoke landed titles from evil infidels without incurring penalty. This is what we're missing, and that's why we can't revoke stuff from the Catholics that we have. So we're going to want to pick up righteous, maybe fundamentalist. I went with righteous last time. So we would need... Anything else we want to change? We want everything to be crimes, because that means we can throw more people in jail. That's fine. That's great. Either gender. Marriage is allowed. Just makes more people. Clerical function recruitment. Also great. Probably the best of the three. Control factor. Popular opinion. Meh. More prowess. And they can serve as commanders and champions. Yes. But we were going to need... I forgot how much that was. Alright, this is what we already have kind of set up. So 6,250. Which we can get half off. If our current fervor was lower, like we have no discount for our fervor, we have 100%. We're at 100% right now. But if the fervor was lower, we start getting discounts. Also, the reason we are can we switch up lifestyles yet? We can. How long until the next trait? We're mostly done with this. We'll pick up the extort subjects, and then we'll switch over to learning. And this is our tree. This is what we learned. This is what we were raised to be. Our learning is really good, and we have the education straight with the 3 stars, so we have a 30% increase in it. So we'll go down the faithful line, make our clergy like us. We'll convert faster. We will. Is no longer increased by the faith. Okay, that's fine. But this 50% reduction in faith creation cost is massive. So that is gonna take a half off the 6,000 we need. So we only need like 3,500 or 32. How much was it again? I can't remember shit. We'd only need 3,125 because of that trait, and hopefully our fervor might go down between now and then, anyways, because we're at 100% right now. Catholicism's at 71, so they're having. Yeah, they got Lollards and... Ooh, Poland went Lollard? Poland did go Lollard. That's important because you can do holy wars against Lollards and the Catholics can't join. Which is how you take over pretty much all of Ireland really easy. Just holy war all over the place. Which will actually lower our fervor, because declaring a holy war... Like, if we went over to Munster, declared, which we have to reform the religion to do holy wars. If we declared a holy war from Munster, it would cost us fervor, and it would give Catholicism fervor. Because once we start punching in, so it would give, not Catholicism, but insular fervor. Wow, the HRE is falling apart. But once we start punching into the Catholics by taking Scotland, England, the British Isles, and finish off the rest of Norway and Denmark, so we can form Scandinavia. Scandinavia's first, then British Isles. Once we start holy warring the Catholics, their fervor's going to just be high all the time, especially if we have a crusade. Never call a crusade, or I'm sorry, a great holy war against the Catholics. Not only will every single realm join, pretty much guaranteed. The Pope has god-awful amounts of money. I mean, that's, what, 117,000 gold? No, 11,000 gold? I'm sorry, I can't read. But still, he can hire pretty much every single mercenary band out there. He'll run around with doom stacks of 60k troops. But the Pope will have a huge army. But the Holy Roman Empire, France... and in this case Hungary, along with every single one of their vassals. Like, he has 4,000 troops, but King of Bohemia has another 4,000 troops. This Duchess has 2,000 troops. This Duchy has 600 troops. Every single one of them that is also Catholic will join in, and you'll have 200,000 versus you have 70,000 troops. You're feeling pretty good. No, you're gonna need to use the Conquest CB, and the Holy War CB will work great. You can still use Holy War, but they never help each other out in holy wars for some reason. They're terrible about it. But they will all join in to defend the faith in a great holy war or a jihad. Like I've never seen the Seljuks. Am I on 1.1 already? Because that was a patch note. Like it's normally called the Seljuks. It's actually to have it changed to the Persian Empire. But yeah, I need to check my build version after this recording's done. See if I'm already on 1.1. Is there a way to check here? Oh nope, 1.0.3. But yeah, so the Seljuk Turks. Maybe it's the Caliph. They're gonna call it the Caliphate. That's what it is. They're changing the name to be the Mazdarazm Caliphate is what it's gonna be called instead of like this would be the. Since he's the site, this will be like the Ismailism Caliphate. Maybe it's a Sultanism because this is the Persian. I don't know. They're changing the naming convention. That's all I know. But yeah, they never win Great Holy War, right? They never win jihads because the Pope and every other single county will just rush out there and defend, and they'll just hundreds of thousands of them will die to attrition because they're all in giant doom stacks rolling around. But that's all supposed to be fixed with the AI being better at spreading out and not taking attrition. But we'll see what happens with 1.1 when it comes out. I think it's coming out next couple days. But yeah, we got the holy sites today. We got Sealand and Trondalag. So 3 holy sites is what we needed. We just needed to get a whole bunch of piety. The best way to get piety is to just execute all the Catholics, or it doesn't even have to be Catholic. It just be, although I do like money a lot. Kinslayer. You, I'm gonna hold on to. You, I'm gonna ransom. Because you are... You're 44? Oh. Damn, girl, you did not age well. You're not in line to inherit anything, are you? No. You're not also my direct liege, so... Your wife's dead. Trust me, dude, I did you a favor. We ransomed her off. But yeah. Next time, we'll start gathering up a whole bunch of... Let's do the thing called, like come over here, declare war, and raid for captives. We'll get we'll take people in the siege, and we'll get 3 to 5 captives for every single one. There's a whole bunch of like 1 province miners we can attack, like this guy. Attack him, win, get 3 to 5 guys. Finland, attack him, win, get 3 to 5 guys. Lapland, attack him, win, get 3 to 5 guys. The bigger they are, the more guys they give you on average. So Lapland we actually wouldn't get much because they're still a Satru. We want to do enemies of the faith, so they're hostile, they're evil, so we get more from them. So we can just... Are they evil? Yeah. We could just go over here and just start taking over Ireland piece by piece. And just raiding them for captives and then bringing them back and then actually doing some raiding. But yeah, that's the plan for next time. Capture the entire world and then sacrifice them to Odin. Alright, folks. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you then.